social media lies. So if somebody lies, eventually
does it exist in your vocabulary?
Yes. Like the case you have just said, good enough. This police officer was deployed by the anti-corruption court to go and study, and the judge, the registrar, I think, issued a statement saying that no, you are telling a lie. This is my officer attached to the anti-corruption court. She is in a cause.
We just don't believe you.
By Justice Tibolia. So the social media or bad people, evil-minded people can tell lies, but eventually the truth will come out. I just want to add to Abudu Katundu, who says that whoever doesn't agree with us, Abudu doesn't agree with us on many fronts. I've never seen him thrown behind a police truck. So that should, that should tell you why would one MP be thrown behind a police truck and another not, and especially one who's 20 years old in Parliament. In the case of that Arua, we saw four members of Parliament. Two appeared injured in confrontation. The other three seem not as injured, or at least they have not haven't complained.
But one of them, yes. Last week on the show, you did say, yes, we beat you in Arua. That's what you told him.
Yes. The other third issue, we are not, yes, Abudu may play this, but we are not using anybody against anybody else. Our ideology as NRM party, as NRM government, and the state we are building is a pro-people state. That doesn't mean that the state will not make mistakes. Elements in the state may make mistakes, but the overall, the general axis is that this state is a pro-people state. And the confrontations that you may wish to see between the state or between the president and the population, it should be our job to study every emerging contradiction so that we don't allow those contradictions to be antagonistic, to be irreconcilable. As far as possible, we should reconcile them peacefully. Fourthly, yes, Nafi, you are saying that the traditional role of the army is to keep our borders. Yes, that is true. But you have seen armies that whose traditional role was to keep borders, they fail to protect the state, and eventually they fail to protect the country. They fail to protect the citizen. This army, which I know and I am part of, by the way.
You're an army officer?
This I am now telling you, if you didn't know.
He has a number.
This army, which I am part of, our ideology, our doctrine is pro-people, is to create stability, is to democratize and make Uganda peaceful.
So when you say that,
and falls within the ambit.
With that very statement, yes. And Nafka tells you, I don't believe you. Do you feel a duty that it would be good to persuade her to believe you, or would you be like when the president gives a long speech and it does not matter whether you believe him or not?
No. I will endeavor. I will endeavor to persuade the naysayers like Nafi. That's why we must constantly interact. We hope. I mean, look at religion. I keep saying this. Religion is over 2,000 years. Not all people agree with the doctrine of the church, or of religion for that matter, but the priests continue. There was a time when the Catholic Church was putting people on the stake in order to follow the Catholic Church. Today, they use persuasion. Our job as NRM, our job as government, is to persuade people, if not to agree with us and follow us, to at least agree that there are common values, things that are for the common good.
Okay.
And
finally, you were saying the fourth and final tenet.
Yes, I was saying that the ideology of this army is it fits within.
I'm asking you to say it in a persuasive manner, so that we believe you.
Our work, the work of this army, the work of this government, speak louder than what we may say. Yes, this army, this police, this government may make mistakes. We shall make mistakes. I cannot rule out. The only person who doesn't make a mistake is the one who doesn't wake up to go and work. But once you wake up to go and work, you are bound to make mistakes.
Sure.
The beauty of this government of the NRM,
that if you make those mistakes, there are consequences.
Is that first of all there are consequences, but also we are the only ones so far in this country who come out publicly and admit that we have made mistakes. We face them up and endeavor to correct. I want to give the pledge to the people of Uganda that when NRM makes mistakes, we accept, we make corrections, and so on. And that's the reason.
We also want you to advise Jaja to come up and say we don't want soldiers beating Ugandans with large sticks. If he comes and says that is a mistake, say that, then
so many times.
Has he?
Judge has
to
said,
say that it is bad to be
even the last address and the previous one, the judge said it was unnecessary.
No,
first of all, he said it was unnecessary. It was wrong for the soldiers, for the policemen to beat up, first of all, the journalists and destroy their equipment. That's what the judge said.
Why do you call President Judge?
That's the
time
now.
Don't continue with that.
First of all, Jaja is not offensive for me. Jaja is not offensive.
Oh, just respond to this one.
Even Bosco is not offensive. So Jaja has said so. Secondly, Jaja has instructed the leadership of the police and the army to take action. And we are going to see that action because the Unity Display Committee is a public forum.
So listeners, we've had
and I was just concluding
silent
that the judgment will be on election day when Ugandans judge that even we did the mistakes, they are still willing to trust the leadership of Jaja, the leadership of NRM.
The trouble with that one on election day, you saw what happened in Arua, so you have to be persuaded because that was the election day.
The general election is coming. Yes, the big election is coming.
Before I get Aunt Vincent Seruma to have last word on tax collection week, tax appreciation week, one sentence.
Well, I think what the country deserves, and Ramadan puts this right, that the population is very angry. And my view is that anger can only be dealt with by proper utilization of the population's tax.
Okay, thank you. Tax appreciation day, try and fit it into one sentence.
I will be in Kono and my agency,
the sentence has ended.
It hasn't ended. Uganda Media Center.
Yes, Uganda Media Center. Minister of ICT will be there, really to play a supportive role to the government agencies. Yes, and this is really additional engagement between the government and the public of Uganda.
It was one sentence.
Yeah, still one sentence. 51 words.
Grammar. One sentence. Tax appreciation.
You were right.
Our taxes should do better than what they are doing. We should do away with all those new districts and parliamentarians, go back to the drawing board. A couple of people need to resign. And as a country, I think it's very important that we get new faces in these positions that are going to help us move the country forward. You can't do the same thing over and over again and expect a different results. That's insanity.
I don't know whether that was one sentence either.
I was breathing, but it was one.
This is teacher of English. Ramadan, your one sentence.
I appreciate
and literature.
I appreciate the role URA plays, but on top of the appreciation week, they should put a caption there on the accountability as well. Should be appreciation and accountability week.
Okay. And final word on the capital gang, Vincent Seruma, Assistant Commissioner.
He has both microphones.
Two microphones.
We can even add more.
From Kashani.
And listeners, we've been streaming on Facebook. And we like the bit about accountability. Yes. So we're recording as the nation is watching.
First of all, it's been a great opportunity for me to be here at this show. I've variously listened in and admired the submissions of these honorable people. I look forward to another opportunity. For the Taxpayers Appreciation Week, starting next week from Wednesday to Friday, I would like to just say that I've appreciated the new perspective that Ramadan has just illuminated.
Annoying us on a daily
not
basis.
Not annoying, the accountability and appreciation.
We hope even the annoying you picked that up.
I have certainly.
Actually, we are more concerned with the annoyance.
Yes.
But
no,
also
people
to
losing
say,
their jobs from
let me use my time well.
Yes.
But to also say that this time round, I think we should allow initiatives that give us the greater good to take place. This is one of them. In the part of accountability, we have seen all these agencies come through. Let them come and account. Let's have a conversation. Every day from the opening ceremony on Wednesday to Friday, we'll be having press updates. One in the morning at 10, another one in the afternoon. And different agencies will come to give a progress to date. If that window is provided and that conversation is open, let's utilize it. But also the giving back in terms of the appreciation. We have lined up a couple of things to give back to the public. In the giving back, one of the things we did yesterday, I hope a couple of people noted, we went to Mabira as government agencies and members of the public to restore Mabira. But also through NFA, 10 million trees have been provided. If you didn't pick your trees yesterday, you can still go. Seedlings. Seedlings. You can still go and pick them. Then we can start to have a conversation of government, initiating a level of common good. We all know that. The other thing at Kororo, we will provide health services, legal advisory services at no cost. Minister of Trade will register the cooperatives at no cost. Minister of Defense, their Museveni unit will be providing prosthetic limbs to people. But also most importantly, for us as URA, we have lined up a couple of simple hampers here to give back to the people as a way of raising that kind of conversation. And business registration. And I think let's allow this initiative to see the light.
We shall assess it.
I think in this gentleman,
It just looks so
Mr. Paul has an asset.
As an asset. Thank you so much.
No, I'm saying, in the light of all the problems.
And you, I've called as an asset.
Thank you very much, Honorable Katuntu, Marianne Kasule Namfuka, Ramadan Gobi, favorite economist, and the taxman. We don't love taxmen, but he made a good case here. Thank you so much, Vincent Seruma. Star Cafe, we have done well because Oponopondo is finishing off the Star Cafe.
Does he have to put a cake in his pocket?
On my MBS Face-Off program tomorrow at 5 p.m. And schools have started this week. Send children to school and we the teachers shall do our work as well. I am Oscar Semuam, and I shall see you.
This table here.